welcome to PQ, where we watch and talk about music as classical musicians. Today's song is by Robert, one of our supporters on Buy Me a Coffee. Thank you for your support and for your suggestion. This is Bonnie Raitt, I Can't Make You Love Me. We have no idea about the singer and the song, but we are still excited to explore new bands and new singers always on this channel. That's why we decided to do this song and see what's it all about and how she sounds like.
Turn down the bed, turn down these voices inside my head. Lay down with me, tell me no lies, just hold me close, don't patronize, don't patronize.
One thing that I remember now that one thing that he told us in his message is that the piano player here, guess who it is? Look, he can
classical pianist.
You can see his shadow here. He's playing. I just remember.
Yeah.
We did some.
I mean, his shadow looks a little familiar, but I don't know.
We did some of his videos on this channel. We actually have a full playlist of him. He is Bruce Hornsby.
Oh my god!
Yeah. I forgot about that until I saw. Okay. I just stopped to comment on the piano playing actually and her voice, but then I was like, oh yeah, that's him, because I was just about to say that I love that the piano, like, it's not a lot going on like regarding the harmony or like crazy melodies, but still the piano sounds so lush and so full, as if like everything, like all the gaps between the piano are just filled with beautiful like ornaments or like kind of like momentums that makes you it makes the sound fluid, not like stay in 1 second. It feels like it's always going. And I was gonna say that anyway, but then I remember that that's him. So it's like now I'm not surprised, because that's one of his like very bold features of his playing, I feel like, because he never lets a gap or a space go away. He just always fills it up with beautiful embellishment or ornaments. But also, what a voice she has. I'd never heard her voice before, but
yes,
her voice is amazing.
Yeah, so deep, and it has depth, really.
Yeah.
Like it's like really deep.
Final hours, I will lay down my
I'm really feeling the lyrics. I mean, I can talk about it at the end. It's so, again, as I said, with the female singers, it's so I don't know. I can so relate to it because it's from a woman's point of view. I mean, I can imagine that it could be also from a man's point of view in a relationship, but it's so specific and so relatable, and the music is also very. The tempo is really suitable because what's is she talking about the situation? It's kind of sad, but it could be also a little peaceful because you are finally taking your decision and you're finally saying, okay, I made my decision after all this fight and I don't want to fight anymore. So it's you have also a feeling of peace in you, because not having a decision is worse, always worse than having a decision that makes you sad. And also in these situations that you're in the point that you're having your decision, you know your decision, and it's such a, I don't know, turning point in your life, or at least in your life at this time, at this moment, you feel like this every second is like stretched, and the time goes really slow, and you feel every second the hardness, the feelings that you have in every second, you feel it. So it's like the time stretches, so it also feels like everything is so slower than usual. So also the slow tempo also passes for this, also suits, not pass, because that's German, suits to this situation.
To give up this fight, and I will give up this fight, 'cause I can't make you love me if you don't. You can't make your heart feel something it won't. Here in the dark, in these final hours, I will lay down my heart, and I feel the power, but you won't. No, you won't. 'Cause I can't make you love me if you ain't no use in you trying to make me.
Wow.
I didn't expect that ending with the piano,
Oh, really?
but I mean that, yeah, it was such a, like, I don't know, happy ending and hopeful, which I can imagine that makes sense because you're finally like, always like after this kind of decisions, I mean, yeah, it's hard and stuff, but after that there is hope, and it also showed that yeah, that after that it's like a, I don't know, not happy ending, but after that it's peace and the hope will come. So, and oh my god, what a piano. I mean, I think you can talk about it a little more and more like specific, but it didn't felt like it's hard because of the tempo, and because there was not like too many notes. But I think it's really deceptive like that, because the way that he was playing, from like a professional ear, you knew that it's not just a pianist that's just, you know, plays, I don't know, pop music, or just, you know, just plays for something. It was obvious that he's a musician and he knows what he's doing. um, Other than the composition and the way that it was composed, especially towards the end, it was like a very small solo part, which the piano was a little more out there, in such a beautiful themes that he was playing. And also the way that he was playing, that when should I be more
Yeah.
obvious, when should I go in the background, so that you automatically just listen to the voice. And sometimes I will just come out, and I didn't even realize that, the piano is always there, or is coming and going. Just my attention sometimes was going to the piano and sometimes going to the voice. And I think that was the whole thing, was on the pianist. He was doing that so that you could do it.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say that aside from all the technical thing, like all the like harmonies, and then the how he would feel between the harmonies, because I was looking at the chords, and the chords are not that complicated, they're not that simple either, but there's like 4 or 5 chords that you're just playing. So harmony wise is not crazy complicated, but the spacing and the pacing that you talked about was what stood up to me, because again, as you said about the balance, about whenever like he was very in tune and in sync with her phrasing, like it was kind of like a duet between these two, that and it felt like it's just understood without even talking about it, that while you're kind of shining through, I'm gonna hold back a little, and then I'll find the good moments. And then the whole thing, the arrangement, there was a little bit of, I feel like, electric piano in the very beginning, the intro, but the most of the things was like actual piano. But was, I think, the more of the weight of the arrangement and instrumentation was that it was very in tune in the way that it created, like it provided a perfect space for her voice to kind of like evoke that feeling and kind of shine through, or like show herself, but at the same time it was kind of complementing the feelings that she was evoking, because I am guessing, based on the voice that I heard from her, that she has a very powerful voice, and then she can really belt something out and get really dramatic. But she didn't do that in this song, and I feel like that's by choice, because this song had a more like reserved and kind of heartbroken feel to it. And I love that the piano was kind of like complementing that feeling at times. It was except for the last part that I agree with you, was kind of like a thing of hope at the end, that nothing is like definite and it will pass through. The rest of the things, the rest of the piano playing was also like evoking that feel of not angry, nothing too crazy dramatic or betrayal or anything, not placing blames, but all about accepting, maybe just embracing the last moments that she was talking about, and then kind of accepting and moving on, or like giving up the fight as she was talking about. So I really love the combination between voice and the lyrics, and her voice and the piano.
Yeah, I really appreciate the choice of not being dramatic, because as you said, it's obvious that she has a powerful voice. And I mean, there are different kind of breakups and or like end moments in a relationship ships, and most of them are dramatic. But like these kind of situations that she was saying, it's like you had your dramas, you had the fights, and you were fighting for the relationship, not like really fighting together, but you really were giving chances and like really fighting to stay, even with yourself, to stay in the relationship. But uh, at, at one point you're like, okay, I will just give up, and then I will choose to leave. And that is not a dramatic moment, that's more like a sad and a peaceful and like a more like slower moment. So it was really a smart choice and a good choice that she did, and she was presenting this feeling so good with all of the musically choices, and also the voice range that she chose, and also the feeling that was behind her voice. I think that was all
Yeah.
suitable for
Yeah,
what
I
she was
agree.
saying.
Yeah, everything was just so in sync, and I think we really enjoyed listening to this song in general. It has so many feelings for me, like from, as I said, like basically the main theme was acceptance and just being able to like embracing the last moments and moving on, but also it had like a sense of melancholy. And I was looking at the chords, and I think some of it comes from the chords, because there is some like minor sevens going on, there's some major nines going on, and then those chords make the vibe of a song a little less definite about, okay, this is what it is, and it creates kind of like a dreamy or melancholy moments to it. And I really appreciate that harmony also, like here with that with the feeling of the songs, kind of like reflective acceptance, but at the same time melancholy, because it's obviously sad at the same time. So yeah, we thoroughly enjoyed it. So we want to thank you, Robert, for suggesting this beautiful song. It was our first introduction to Bonnie Raitt, and hopefully a beginning for many more videos of her. So if you guys have any suggestions of her, please let us know in the comments. But thank you as well for watching us. We hope you enjoyed this video as well. Don't forget to like it, subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. If you want to support us more, there's a buy me a coffee link in the description. We'll see you guys in our next video. Bye.
Bye.